quick little update for round 4. What are we gonna watch after Ben 10? Could it actually be Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated? I'm actually shocked that Scooby-Doo did this well. By the way, for the people crying and complaining, saying, oh my god, you always put, the thing that's gonna obviously win like Avatar in the first position. No wonder they do bad. No, I put it in reverse order. If you guys genuinely think that like the order of these, thumbnails and titles impact like the votership in any significant way, that's not how it works. You put it any other way, it works like this. And you know what? It's kind of funny how it is in literally like ascending order, right? Smallest to largest this way. Total Drama Island, let's read some of the comments because I hear there's a lot of good content that can come from Total Drama Island. In fact, are there any Total Drama Island reactions on YouTube? Do they exist? They do, and they fucking pop off. Quirky Quarta. Holy. All right, Scoot. Okay. Yo, this shit. What the hell? This is the thing, right? For a lot of people watching from the main channel, like you genuinely have no idea how big the Western cartoon sphere of the reaction space is. I think a lot of people think that there's only like Japanese animation reaction content online. Like you'd be surprised how much Western cartoons, Hollywood TV shows, movies there are. Total Drama Island is honestly popping the fuck up. Didn't expect animation versus anime to be here. Pleasant surprise. I was surprised too because I have no clue what the hell this is. Apparently it's like a YouTube series by a dude named Alan Becker. Yeah, it's gonna be stickmen fighting. I don't know. Like, do you really want a reaction for this shit? Is this akin to like Tom and Jerry where fucking it's just silent comedy and I just laugh? Like, I'm not really sure about that. I didn't expect to see Animator animation. It's my childhood. Animator versus animation is a cartoon series. Interesting. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? The second channel, I call it like a cartoon channel. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what it's called. It's just a channel where I started an audience with Beyblade Metal Saga and now Ben 10 and whatever they want to watch. It literally doesn't matter what show it is, right? It could be straight up just anime if you wanted to hear, to be honest. Because what I care about is this unique audience, their interest, and I'll just watch whatever they want. So happy Scooby-Doo made it into the polls. Spilling the Milk covered it a while ago, and I know Kyle would love the subtle humor the show has. I mean, the recent episode of Ben 10, the one at Gwen's college, that was a Scooby-Doo inspired episode, right? I don't know if I would have enjoyed it that much. Maybe I would. I don't know. Could be reaction content. In fact, what about this? Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated reaction. Yeah? What the? Yo, the Quirky Quarta guys are just everywhere, huh? Who are they? Oh, they're big. 6-figure channel, 4,000. Oh, they're the 3 katanas. No. Oh, they did a rebrand. I see. I recognize these dudes from, they used to do anime reactions, right? Yeah, now they're really popping off with the cartoon stuff. Interesting, brand pivot as they used to be 3 katanas, but now it's obviously just 2 people, right? So they did a Quirky Quarta rebrand. Okay, all right. What about this though? Is there reactions for this on YouTube? Is there? There is. It's like big compilations. A lot of VTubers actually watching these kind of compilation stuff, huh? Interesting. Okay. All right. Dang it, Avatar is winning. Anime versus animation, the original series isn't that long. I really hope that you do that, and after that, Avatar. Nah, this is not how it works. People say this shit on Patreon too. They're like, there's like a movie that's losing compared to like a 12 episode series, and people are like, no, just watch the movie. It's just 1 week compared to the 12. Nope. Never will I make content out of pity like this. You have to win it. I don't care if there's only 3 episodes or whatever of whatever this is. Like imagine there's only 1 episode. I don't care. Most people want Avatar. That's what I'm going to give them to basically bench the main group that wants this for the sake of the vocal minority out of pity is a terrible decision business-wise. I probably wouldn't regret it in terms of enjoyment, but I would regret it in terms of content creation and business. There's people's lives I gotta take care of. You guys think that this is just silly games where I just watch shows, but like there's bills to be paid, people to take care of. I can't be fucking around like this. Alan Becker got in the polls. Interesting. This opens up some very interesting possibilities. Again, I will literally watch anything you guys want me to watch. Total drama content would go hard. I want a Scooby-Doo, but I didn't expect to compete giving competition to Avatar. Only 30 votes as now. I mean, I know that the votes only have 3.8k views votes, but I think that the second channel vote maturation is around like 5 to 6,000. So I don't think there's going to be a complete difference in the margins of the votership here. I do think that it is impressive though that Scooby-Doo did as well. I thought that Total Drama Island would win, and then it would be like a tie between Animator versus Animation and Scooby-Doo, but nah. And obviously Avatar's still dominating with nearly half of the people wanting it, so I think it makes sense that we should be doing Avatar. Following since Egypt, what you watch Avatar? Sure. Maybe we do, man. You should watch Avatar Animation versus Anime. I don't care again, right? This whole idea of you should watch this because it's shorter. No, this is not how things work. Like, okay, imagine like a restaurant, right? Imagine you have like a 20 party of family coming in ordering all this shit, and there's one person coming in saying they want one drink. Of course, in that incident, I would give priority to that one person, because why would I make that one person wait for a drink I can make in 30 seconds compared to a family of 20 that came up, right? It just doesn't make sense, right? I would, of course, prioritize the minority there. But that's a completely different context, right? In terms of business and content creation and, you know, I guess like retention and making sure people are included and feel engaged, you can't be doing that shit, right? And listen, like at the end of the day, that restaurant analogy with YouTube, when on YouTube side, basically the more that you focus on things that people don't care about, it sends worse and worse signals, right? These signals, every time you put a video out your regular audience isn't watching, not a good sign. You got to maintain that momentum. In the restaurant analogy, it doesn't really matter, because whether I serve that one person or not, or the family or not, these are probably tourists. That doesn't really, it's like not really regulars. Anyways, we're getting out of context here. Scooby-Doo, Bakugan, sure. Total Drama Island. I still haven't included Ninjago in just yet. Ninjago will definitely come in. And I also want to put in Yu-Gi-Oh! But it does look like, it really does feel like, you know, Avatar's going to win, huh? And I think that we are in season 5 right now, about episode 3 of Ben 10. Probably within the first quarter of 2026, we'll be starting second channel, like, sorry, we'll be changing content, right? I think Ben 10 Omniverse will be done by like February or March. Probably. At this rate, maybe even April. I'm not sure. Because the episodes are going up like, you know, maybe like 4 to 5 episodes a week, right? With some filler content and mixed in, because I'm focusing on the main channel. But we still got a lot of time to poll, and who knows how strong the Avatar audience will be by then. And remember, for people that's still confused, people keep asking, bro, stop doing these pointless polls and just go watch Avatar. You genuinely have no understanding of how the system works. And the worst part is those retards don't even watch these videos where I explain in depth what's going on. So I think that by next March, Avatar audience will probably be loud and proud. I will try to include some other shows that I personally want to watch, like Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, or I don't know, some other shows. But it's looking like Avatar's probably going to win. Anyways, stay tuned for the next round of results. I think that we'll be just including some new shows that people are commenting, but it's looking like Avatar's going to be dominant, man. And maybe that's a good sign, because I hear it's a peak show.